Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dion. For those of you who are new here, if you've been here before and you are returning, I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. I want to show you what I did with the Natasha Denona Sunset palette. Sorry for shaking. And I know some of you are like, is she still dealing with this palette? Like, how many videos is she going to do with the Natasha Denona Sunset palette? I'm going to do a few more because I still have some more colors I want to use a few more times. I made a change to the palette. Let me know if you can tell what's different. So I'm going to tell you what I did. Okay, so I remember saying that Aubade and Sundazed were not showing up on my skin tone. Even when I would put on primer, I would put the color on, it was like, is it there? You could see the sparkle, but you couldn't see any color. So those two colors were not showing up. So I'm like, okay. What am I going to do with that? And I didn't really want to have holes in here. So I'm like, wait a minute. Let me see what else I have. So I pulled out the Cranberry Palette. Do you notice the difference in the Cranberry Palette? So they're the same size. So what I did was I popped out Sundazed and Aubade. So let me turn it this way. This is Sundazed from the Sunset palette. This is Aubade, the two that did not show up on my skin tone from in the Sunset palette. So I put them in here, and those two shades that I took out of there are what is now in here. This is Daisy, this is a Chroma Crystal, and this is Blossom, which is a cream to powder. Look at that, at that. Doesn't that just change the palette? And I am loving it. I haven't used them yet with any of these shades in here, but just looking at it, it gives so many more options because you have this deeper tone, and then you have a different Chroma Crystal tone other than this one. What else? That's not a Chroma Crystal. But other than this one, and there's another one somewhere. Oh, and this one that I use for a brow bone highlight. So it just adds more versatility. And so I'm looking at this like this is really hot. Like, I like this. Even just like these two columns here with that tone in there. We're using this one with like these shades here. I'm like, wow. But the next look I'm going to do is going to be mostly the bottom row because I want to use this shade some more, and I want to use Pangent some more as well. And there's a few other shades that I still need to use. And I'm also liking how this one looks, but I know I wouldn't use it much because this shade and this shade do not show up on me, which just leaves me with these two and this one. But this is, I think this is a really pretty palette. If you're darker than me, this would be perfect because these will show up nicely, and they're the shimmer shades and the Chroma Crystal shades. So, but anyway, and I'm liking how this adds a punch of color, particularly for this shade and for this one. And so that's it for this portion of the video. You will see me soon with a look, another look from the Sunset palette. Thanks for being here.